am Ben Fish, and I am here. I'm about to do AbsorboTowels. This is my science experiment. It's supposed to be green, and I'm going to show you how in a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a quarter cup of water, and I'm going to spill it into one of these trays. Then I shall use one of these towels, either Bounty, Viva, or Up and Up, or fabric towel. And then I will see how much water is left by pouring into one of these little medicine cups. I will record the data on the paper, and I'll see which towel is the most absorbent. If the fabric towel wins, I'll be able to tell that fabric towels can be used instead of paper towels, so we can save so many trees. Let me explain some of the towels. This is a Bounty towel. It's supposed to be the one-sheet quick picker-upper, but I'm going to test it in this experiment, and I'm not completely sure it's true. This is a Viva towel. It says it is soft and strong like cloth. I hope it's telling the truth in that saying, because I don't like it when brands lie. It's not good. This is a generic brand from Target. It's called Up and Up, and I hope that does well because usually people don't like generic brands. And that's the fabric towel. It's just a normal fabric towel, as you can see. And now, I'm ready to start my experiment. I'm about to make a hypothesis for Bounty. Well, as you can see, it has this kind of thick layer that would probably pick up enough, but will these dots help or hurt it? It looks like they might have been designed to kind of keep water in, but it might just leave it out. We'll find out later. How about this Viva towel? This, oh my god, it feels like a pillow. We're gonna take one, two, I'm just gonna take two. We're gonna take a Viva towel. This feels like a pillow, feels pretty soft. But can soft pick up water? Can soft pick up water? That is a very good question that I'm going to answer in this experiment. I really don't know. Can soft pick up water? This is the generic towel. As you can see, is a lot bigger. Baboosh. Two of these sheets are pretty small. This is the generic towel. Oh wow, it's got 2 layers. I think it does. Yeah, it has 2 layers. This could definitely pick up a lot of weight. That's why I felt that it was bigger. This is probably gonna pick up a lot. But can the 2 layers stay together? That is the question I'm gonna have to have. This I am predicting is going to be a winner. Look at this, it's ultra dense, it's ultra just prepared for almost anything, like soda, water, we're gonna be using water today, anything. But the question is, can it stand up to like paper towels? Well, I'm going to use this tray. I'm going to try and see if I can pick up all 30 milliliters. Here we go.
It's a kid, baby. It's a kid. Come on. It's a kid, baby. It's a kid, baby. And you know we're gonna do. It's a kid, baby. It's a kid, baby. It's a kid. Come on. It's a kid, baby. Leave it up to me. Leave it to the kids.
Well, I think it picked up most of the water. I can't really feel anything else. It still feels kind of wet, but not very wet. I think it was able to pick up all the water, so I am going to put a little check mark with my pencil. Well, that was the generic test for 30 milliliters. Thank you. I'm about to test. Going to answer the question, can soft pick up water? Let's find out. Well, Viva did about the same as generic. I still feel a lot of water in this, but maybe it's just because they're both exactly the same amounts of water. Well, Viva was able to pick up 30 milliliters of water. I think now the only one to test is fabric. I think that's going to make it as well, so I think everybody's going to fit 30 milliliters. Thanks for watching. Or with the fabric towel, I'm pretty sure it's going to make it.
In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told...
Wow, that was easy. Fabric towels can definitely hold a lot of water. That's what we're going to be testing today. Lots of water. water left in that tray. So we are going to measure that, and I'm going to tell you how much happened in the next video. Hi, we're about to measure how much the Bounty Towel left after the 60 milliliter test. This isn't good. Okay, we see that Bounty left about 17 milliliters. What about Viva? Well, there's not really much water left. I'm kind of proud of Viva for standing up to a great towel brand like Bounty. There's not really much water. We'll test anyway to see, but Viva did pretty good. I'm going to tell you how Bounty and Viva did. Viva only left 10 milliliters, while Bounty left 17. Here we go, 60 milliliters, here we go.
It's a kid, baby. It's a kid, baby. It's a kid, come on. It's a kid, baby. It's a kid, baby. And you know what I'm gonna do. It's a kid, baby.
This
It's a kid, baby. It's a kid, come on. It's a kid, baby. Leave it up to me. Leave it to the kids.
Let's find out.
In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us of his life.
Well, I personally think this fabric towel is down for the count, but it picked up 60. Here we go.
In the town where I was born
Oh wait, no. It's
lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us of his life.
Are you kidding me? It held 1.5 deciliters of water.
In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us of his life.
This thing's amazing. Make it all 250. Woo!
In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us of his life.
My God. How much would you pay? This thing can hold 250. This is crazy.
In the
It's 3 deciliters.
town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told
Okay, this
us
is
of
starting
his
to freak me
life.
out. I never knew fabric towels could do this much. That's awesome. Here we go.
In the town where I was born
100 milliliters of water in
lived
this
a
thing.
man who sailed to sea,
Can I pick up all of it? I don't
and he
think so.
told us of his
Oh,
life in the land of submarine.
Okay, we're gonna measure. We're going to measure. We're gonna put this thing in the sink and we're gonna measure.
Try to get a little more.
Okay. That is draining water right now, see?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, it looks like my predictions were correct in some places and incorrect in some places. I predicted that fabric towels would win. I was right, but I was completely wrong about these paper towels. Bounty only held 43 milliliters of water. Meanwhile, generic held 40. Pretty good, but not as good as Bounty. But Viva, held 50! 50 milliliters! Held 40, pretty good. Bounty held 43. Viva held 50. But the big winner was fabric. I'm going to tell you, if you're those big curious thrill seekers, Bounty did not hold 400, but it definitely proved that we don't need paper towels because it held 370 milliliters of water.